Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Let me get my notes ready for you guys. From watching the final main event here for you. This was the main event, Hendricks versus Lawler. This was a 5-round all the way to the end, sort of shootout fight. This was an all-right fight. It wasn't one of the best fights I've ever seen. It wasn't one of the worst. I thought that this was good stuff. I think that tonight's show all around was worth the money. To order for UFC. You don't really get to say that all that often. This is probably one of the most, direct built cards that they've really stacked up, probably in a good few months since that the fight that everybody, it was the UFC card everybody cared about a few months ago. Everything except for the main event with Mighty Mouse fighting there for you, but. Lawler becomes your new champion here. He wins it with via a 5-round decision, and I think that Hendricks, even though he loses this fight, I think he looked really, really good in it. I wouldn't say that he looked like he was ahead, but I mean, it definitely, when you went to the decision, it was one that you needed to watch as they piled up the cards, and they were able to find out who was going to win this one. I think that when this fight started, Lawler came out with a big start. I think that, honestly, it looked like he was going to be trying to go for the knockout very, very fast and very, very early. He ran out of gas a little bit in my mind as the fight started to turn into Hendricks starting to overpower him in the first round, as Hendricks looked to go for a takedown as they were fighting. As Hendricks went into the second round. Is when he went into his you can see his style of fighting, where basically he just would look like he was just kicking into Lawler's legs and Lawler's knees, trying to basically take him out from underneath him, basically just trying to chop him down like a big old cherry tree. From there we went into the third round with Lawler just landing a big, huge front kick, which basically popped the whole crowd. Everybody was going bananas and everybody was going crazy. Because of the big, crowd ovation, basically Lawler went into a huge fury of punches. He was just throwing them all left and right. Then he got to a spot where basically he was able to slip up. He got, hit into a guillotine, but it was too late in the round. Basically, he got saved by the bell. It was like, and the fourth round, you can see how big this fight was, basically, for both of these guys. They came out in the fourth round. Both of these guys looked very, very tired. They were both, showing their basically they had run out of gas, almost, I guess you can say. Basically, the fourth round really was nothing much, but in the fifth round, both of these guys sort of saved up to come out. You could see that it was do or die time when Lawler came out, as Lawler, started to try for his fury of punches again, as Hendricks was trying to go for the takedown. He took him down. Lawler was able to spin around on it. Both of these guys knew that this fight was, was do or die time, as they were just throwing it all and giving it all they could. As they went to the decision, it came down 3-2 with Lawler getting the win, and you can see that the fifth round is the one that really won it for him. Lawler in the post-fight thing said that he didn't want to stop the fight. He wanted to go until there was a real winner. He was looking to either get the submission or get the punch out. And my punch out, Mike Tyson, boom, 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 boom. But that was the fights for tonight. I think CM Punk's announcement is going to be the biggest deal of them all for UFC 181. But Hendricks gets the win over Lawler. No, I said that wrong. I apologize. Lawler gets the win over Hendricks in the big win there for you. But thank you much, everybody. UFC, you put on a good show tonight, and I'll see you guys down the road. Peace out.